Hello everyone and welcome back to another Warcraft 3 gameplay cast by me, the Thendis of the 32. Let me do my ready check. Overlay. No lag. Good. Looks like we're gonna have ourselves a good game to cast here. Alright. I got ourselves here a game that was very highly recommended to watch on the War 3 Arena Replay website. I was gonna do another one, but Crota already did it, and if I do cast Crota did, then I won't get any views. So let's just get down to this. Spawning as the Teal Undead, we have Mighty. And his opponent, spawning as the Purple Orc, we have itsAchtung. These players are not... These could be accounts of well-known players. I do not know. It wasn't in the comments that said it, so we'll just have to find out. Orc versus Undead here on Total Rock. Alright, early-ish Acolyte Scout gonna get sent out. Make sure that it is not close spawns, because on Total Rock, close spawns is a very possibility, and if it is, I think it favors... I'm gonna have to say Undead because of a Ghoul Rush. Although Orcs could tower, you know, I don't know. But lucky for us, it's not a close spawn game, so we could have a later-ish game. Total Rock is also in the 2v2 ladder pool, which means there has to be enough creep spots and stuff for 4 players. Which also means in the 1v1 aspect that usually long, drawn-out games are here, and on Twisted Meadows. In that other 2v2 desert map that you never see, that I don't remember the name of at the moment. Alright. Our Undead player looks like he's going to go for DK Fiends. Against Orc, it is not uncommon to see a Lich first, and I have seen cases of Dreadlord first, but that is rare. And our Orc's going to go for the standard Blade Master Grunt build, which is good. Which is very good. TCHH isn't the greatest in 1v1. I personally use it when I play team games. Alright, looks like Blade Master is going to be sent out. See if he can pick off some items. Looks like he's going to try to pick off the shop, sell his TP, and buy a circlet. Is Thundus right? Am I right? Oh, and I'm right. And he's going to try to pick off the Ogre Magi. Alright, looks like Death Knight's going to get sent out. He wants to try to do some harassment. He might want to get in there, though. Alright, Death Knight's going in, seeing if he can coil off the Magi. Alright, Dust of Appearance being used. Who gets the item? Blade Master gets the kill and the item. Boots of Speed, very nice item. Saves you 250 gold you'd have to spend later on. And it looks like this Death Knight's going to be chased down by the Blade Master here. It looks like Blade Master's going to back off. He has better things he wants to do. You want to get that Blade Master level 3. You want to get your Death Knight to level 3. You pretty much want to get every hero to level 3 as quick as you can. Alright, both players taken up. Undead's a little bit ahead, but in the late game, I don't think it'll matter much. Blade Master doing some stutter studying, and it looks like he will get level 2. Sell his gauntlets of strength, as Blade Master is an agility hero. Alright, looks like the Undead's going to try to do some creeping. He at least needs to get level 2 for that Unholy Arwa. Blade Master's going on the other side of the map. Looks like he wants to try a little bit of harassment. You gonna kill that turtle? There you go. Early game Orc versus Undead. Orc has a big advantage when it comes to harassing the Undead. But once it starts to get to late mid into late game, the Undead starts to get the upper hand, because a tier 3 Undead army is a heck of a lot better than a tier 3 Orc army. I think we can all agree to that. Alright, looks like Blade Master trying to see if he could fit in, but I think it's pretty walled off. Looks like those Acolytes will be remaining in their undeath for a little while. Undead player searching around, seeing where the Blade Master is. Meanwhile, the Orc's looking... Oh, is he going to try to snipe off the Warlord? Ooh. Okay, looks like the Orc player's going to try to snipe off the Warlord. See what super duper item he's going to get. Or he's going to try to creep this. Actually, I think this is doable. With a little bit of micro. Keep an eye on the super duper item. Nothing too out of the ordinary going on here. What was that? Another ziggurat. Alright, looks like the Blade Master got himself a hilarious Flute of Accuracy. Not the greatest item for an orc. Gets level 3. I guess he's kind of happy the undead didn't get it, because that is a great item for undead. Fiends, destroyers, pretty much almost everything undead is ranged. Everything worth getting anyway. You have a couple A-bombs in the mix, but you don't see like mass abominations. Alright, Blade Master is level 3. His Windwalk does last quite a bit now, and it looks like he's going to see if he can do a Creepjack. And his Windwalk's starting to run out, so... Alright, looks like he's going to use it. Try to attack the Death Knight. Does get the Ogre. Alright, Grunt's coming in here, trying to see if they could get us around one of the Fiends. Run, spiders, run. And this is what I'm talking about. Orc has the upper hand in the early game versus undead, but things do start to tilt. Alright, Orc's going up to tier 3 and getting himself a Shadow Hunter as his hero pick, and it looks like we're going to see the Spirit Lodge Bestiary. Now, the reasons why Orc get tier 3 against undead: Blade Masters need that Orbital Lightning to deal with the Destroyers, and pretty much that's about it. You could see Tarn out of them. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But other than that, it's really straightforward just for the Orbital Lightning. Oh, and the Tarn Chieftain. Forgot about the Tarn Chieftain. He's a great hero against undead. And it looks like it will be a Lich as the second hero choice for the undead. And of course he'll be taken to tier 3. Because undead needs those Destroyer upgrade and that Orb of Corruption that is oh so good. Meanwhile, creeping out with the Shadow Hunter, with the Blade Master being away, Shadow Hunter will get as much experience as possible. The current food supply is 37 for the Orc versus 36 for the Undead. It is currently 0 upgrades for the Undead versus 0 for the Orc. Oh, is he gonna get the pick? He does get the pick off and the tome, and Wind walks away. Meanwhile, his Shadow Hunter and his army over here is creeping out this red spot. See what super duper item he's gonna get. He's gonna get a Scourge Bone Chimes. That is a much better item for Orc, as the Orc is mostly melee based. Sacrificial Pit being used, getting himself a Shade so he could deal with this pesky Blade Master, as the Shade does see invisible units. This is the silence before the storm, when they both get their armies ready to go. Ooh, looks like Spirit Walkers got stuck there. Gonna have to kill one of his own burrows. Which will supply cap him, actually, so he won't be able to make too many units for a little while.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Undead's gonna try to creep out this orange spot. Shade being sent around to scout around, seeing what's what. Meanwhile, the Orc is gonna creep out the rest of this shop. The Ogre Magi was sniped up. This is purely for experience. It is currently a level 3 Blade Master versus a level 2 Shadow Hunter. Not versus, with a level 2 Shadow Hunter versus a level 2 Lich and a level 2 Death Knight. So the Orc has the hero advantage at the moment. Still 0 upgrades versus 0 upgrades. Ring of Protection. Yuck. That item's bad. But it did get the Death Knight level 3, which is a good thing to have. Blade Master is around this army, but the Shade's all the way over here, so the Undead has no clue about this. It looks like he set the... Alright, it looks like he's gonna back off as his Windwalk timer is starting to tick. Meanwhile, Shadow Hunter's still creeping. Did get level 3, which means level 2 healing wave. It's gonna be very nice to have. Alright, the Shade has found the Blade Master, and he lost him. Alright, Orc Blade Master picking up his Orbital Lightning, which will deal well with the Destroyers. Do we have the destroyer upgrade? It is now finishing its research. And it looks like Dark Ranger will be the third hero choice for our undead player.
Player's forces are under attack.
Surprised we're not seeing a Tarn Chieftain out of the Orc. Alright, the Shade does see all this, and it looks like the undead's gonna do something about it. Or not. Looks like undead's gonna creep. We're starting to run out of creep camps here. Alright, Blade Master does see this. Does pick himself off a nice weak ghoul. Alright, looks like we're gonna have ourselves here an engagement. Spirit Link going down. Berserkers berserking. Coil going down. Fiend goes down. Kodo getting focused as you don't want him to get a nice snack. Alright, Lich hits level 3, Dark Ranger hits level 2. Speed Scroll being used by the Orc player here, and Vulnerability Pot going down to Lich. Grunts go down, Blade Master hits level 4. Blade Master doing the right thing, focusing down the Destroyers. Shadow Hunter hits level 4. Another Berserker goes down, more Spirit Links going down here. Dark Ranger getting a little low on health here. Healing Wave going down all over the army. This is a nice action-packed fight. Troll Headhunter's going down. The Orc does not have enough anti-air here. Coil going down to Destroyer. Another Grunt goes down. I think the Orc's house state is welcome here. Another Coil going down to Destroyer. Alright, Spirit Walker going to Eternal form, Ethereal form, something like that. Dust being used on the Blade Master. He has one Windlock left. Going to use Invulnerability Pot. Does get that last Destroyer down, but at what cost? Spirit Link's being used. Lich getting very low. Does get coiled though. How many coils does Death Knight have? He still has like 2 more. Spirit Link going down. Kodo got himself a nice snack. Will it agree with his stomach though? I don't think it will agree with his stomach because he does go down. Fiend burrowed here and stays alive. Nothing's going well for this Orc right now. Ghoul does go down. Spirit Walker goes down. Nice use of the Seeing Statues taking down the Spirit Walkers. Death Knight hits level 4 and things are not looking great for the Orc here. Windwalk, will he pick off the Death Knight? Death Knight does TP in time. Oh. Both of the Orcs heroes living at very low health. Holy crap. Sorry if I've been too loud this whole video. Now if the Orc wants any chance of getting back into this game, he's gonna have to macro his butt off. He's gonna have to macro like it's StarCraft 2 and he's on 4 bases. But the problem is it's Warcraft 3 and he's on 1 base. Things aren't looking good for the Orc here. He desperately needs to produce units, but he has hardly any gold. And it looks like the undead player's wanting going in for the kill here. Peon's getting caught out. That means less effective Spirit Links. Alright, Ensnare going down the Obsidian Statue. Blade Master getting caught here. Will get Healing Wave though. Kodo gets himself a snack, but it doesn't last long. Dark Ranger gets level 3. Blade Master getting very low on health. Will use an Invulnerability Pot. Nice job picking off both these Obsidian Statues, though. That will help greatly. Silence being used on the Shadow Hunter here. Oh, and a Blade Master goes down with the long-range Fiend, and GG's called. Oh. Okay, go to the score screen. Go to the score screen. Everything looked so good for the Orc throughout the game. He was getting all the items, getting all the kills, keeping the undead in check, but that one engagement in the middle of the map did not go good for him. He did not have enough headhunters to deal with those destroyers, and it costed him the game. If you liked this cast, subscribe to me on YouTube. If you want to watch me play Warcraft 3, follow me at Thendis32 at twitch.tv.com, and I'll see you all later.